How do you take a picture that represents or reflects power? Well, my first thought, when I first gave this any sort of a thought, immediately what sprung to mind was my home. My house is powered by electricity and gas. And I've got switches and sockets and all sorts of things that just say power to me. But I think it's a lot more easier than that, because there's power everywhere. Merriam-Webster has power listed as being a noun, a verb and an adjective. So things and people have power. So you have politicians have power. You have teachers that have power, police, parents, all sorts of people have power and control. But it's more than that, because people fundamentally have power. So you have muscle power, you have brain power, you have willpower, you have pedal power if you're cycling. You have all sorts of different powers, and animals have the same thing too. For instance, horsepower, etc. But then you've got all sorts of vehicles and wind power, the power of nature, the power of the weather, the rain. The more you think about it, the more that I think about power, and the longer the time I give it, I've come to realise you actually could take any photograph and link it to some power or two. So, for instance, if you've got a lone tree, you could link that to the power of the wind and what the wind and the elements have done to that tree and shaping it in the way it is. So there's lots and lots and lots of options for you to take pictures that represent power. However, there's really one important thing when you're entering a photograph in a photography challenge. More often than not, there's a requirement for you to add a title to that photo, and that title then links your image to the theme. So, for instance, if you just posted a picture of a horse just standing in the field, you could title it horsepower, and that's okay and that works. But if you took a picture of a horse pulling an old-fashioned plough or a horse pulling a cart and then say horsepower, you've got a much stronger image and a much stronger connection to the theme power. In this challenge, the world's your oyster. You can take pretty much a picture of everything, and your challenge really is to make your image represent the theme of power and actually make it compelling. Thank you very much for watching this short video. Very best of luck with your challenge photo, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.